have some really good news for you guys. Remember, a couple of weeks ago, I told you Mike Johnson and his idiots in the House tried to sneak a provision into the big, beautiful abomination. Now, to put it simply, this provision would have protected the Trump administration from contempt charges if they ignored nationwide injunctions. Because you remember back when Abreu Garcia was originally deported illegally, the Trump administration tried to just stonewall judges. And as a response, the judges threatened contempt. Now, Abreu Garcia is back, but contempt is still on the table. Of course, because it's back, they're probably going to let it slide. But if this provision passed through the House and the Senate, it would have given them the green light to potentially ignore nationwide injunctions in the future. Now, the good news is this provision was stripped out of the bill in the Senate, and it was done so by a person called the Senate parliamentarian. Now, if that sounds like inside baseball, the Senate parliamentarian is an actual employee of the federal government. This is a person who literally just interprets the rules. The key thing to know here is that the Senate parliamentarian serves at the pleasure of the Senate Majority Leader. That's John Thune. Now, you'll remember when the Senate Majority Leader was elected, I actually had a video go viral over 3.5 million views because I told you that John Thune being elected as the Senate Majority Leader was good news. And this is why. The current Senate parliamentarian has been there since 2012. She has served at the pleasure of Republican and Democratic majority leaders. And the reason she retains the job even in this hyper-partisan environment is because she is so goddamn good at it. Now, nerds who are good at their jobs are not the kinds of people Trump usually wants. He wants soulless monsters who will do whatever he says. But because John Thune is the Senate Majority Leader and because the Senate Majority Leader exclusively chooses the parliamentarian, we have a person in this role who does not want fame, who does not want power. She only wants to enforce the law. And because she has done this so well, the big bloated abomination is just a tiny bit less awful.